Yeah, you fucking love to see it, right? Another crash, another crash, another crash. I'm slightly exasperated if you that's not obvious yet. At least let me look. Twitch. I almost have. Is the music at least on? Yeah. It is kind of relaxing though. I did search for some while for the music. Okay, let's not get mad. Let's not get mad. Who's gonna help if you do get mad? No one, right? Right. So, my dear Steam Elements. Oh, see, this time you don't fuck me over. Very nice, very nice. Yes, you do love to see it. I should be less mad, right? At least it did start. So, and I sashay. Then I forgot to put it on. Huh. Yeah, it was kind of dead. I'm curious if it's this the problem. I will finish it. Oh fuck it, let me do disaster stream. I didn't say. I don't know. It might have been this. I did put on screen. Don't know if you're there. This how my I did. Let's say have a slight heart attack when I did the go yesterday on my PC and my first monitor was looking like this. I did kind of take the photo of the Isole like doing with the painting, and I saw that and I was like, oh, that's how we are playing. Oh shit, my GPU, my CPU, my RAM, everything is fucked. Everything is fucked. Thankfully, it was not the problem. It was only visual, and my main monitor was looking like this. And the first I saw this, I saw this and I was like, yeah, I'm cooked. I'm not streaming anymore. And the next year I'll be able to get another PC type shit to stream. Thankfully, it resolved now. It didn't appear. It might have been this, some bug of Windows. I don't know, my SD or something. I'm curious. I'm gonna try again to do the puzzle to see if it's especially if it was my problem or the Steam or it did stop raining. So maybe that could also be it. Yeah, I did slightly almost pass out when I did see it was looking like this. Now it looks normal. Yeah, and my PC also did crash. I was like waiting the 10 minutes for the waiting screen, and then suddenly I realized, why didn't the timer go on, like go off? How long I streamed? Streamed? That's not a word. How long I streamed? And I was like, yeah, it crashed again. Yeah, I did get. I do have. I do think a clip when like the French girl ultimate kind of glitched. It was like rolling too fast and started glitching. I do think I have it on the clips I've made. I do think it's a feature clip because it's a clip of my channel. Anyway, game. Yeah. Well, at least I don't know why it does not choppy on my end. I mean, it was working regularly. Hopefully, it is Twitch is shafting me because of I don't know whole entirety of Twitch decided to stream at that time. I didn't have enough server bandwidth for me. That is probably most likely the 3D. It doesn't like it when I both stream and do a 3D at the same time. Possibly. I don't know. What's up? So, how is it? Let me guess. It's you. Yeah, I could guess that. Then you just shouldn't have done it. That's a very easy solution. No, leave me alone. I mean, if it was worth it for you, for sure. For sure. Nothing. Nothing. Well, if you like hardship and you like it raw, I mean, go for it. I will try. I'll see after. I mean, I could play a lot of things, like turn a blind eye to them, but it's too universal. Sorry, it's too it's too versatile of a like comeback. I cannot put down what you brought up. Oh, it's those. If you present me with the like, indeed, you should have stayed. Let's go to Ice Puddle to see. He's gonna shout me. Was it Twitch? Was it me? Let me go get my bond and then if not, I'm going to the story and the other stuff. I don't mind doing that off screen. Hello, Marsha. You got Igor? Nice. You're okay. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop. You're wanting him really bad. It's nice. Is it? Oh, I did yesterday. What? I did something, like I was playing casually. I did some of this. It's very nice with the light and stuff. Yeah, not I'm still here, not sunburnism. Okay, thank you. Let's see. Are you going to behave? Was it my PC? Was it Twitch? Was it both? Okay. Oh, let's see. Huh. Doesn't seem to be. Let's not speak too soon. Let's get to ice. I'm sorry, I'm levitating. Yeah, but let's get to ice though. This might be slightly fine. I mean, better than yesterday. So, my video is not dropping, meaning it's not OBS. I do not have dropped frames, meaning it's on my net. My. Yeah, it's probably half my fault, half Twitch's fault. I'm doing the woman thing of blaming something on Twitch. Yeah, I probably can't do this. I'm going to offline. A pity. Do you know what I can't complete? Where are you? Something that I didn't do. Hey! No, it might be something else. What? Let me look at. Where are you? What was the combination? Yeah, Ctrl Shift ask to get task manager. System interrupts. Hmm, what's taking so long? Yeah, what's the media container? No, but the problem is it was not lagging before, right? And I was playing on high graphics, so it must have been something that I installed recently that fucks up with it. Yeah, let's go one by one. Yep, I don't have dropping frames, high CPU. Usage is kind of normal. I'm streaming and playing at the same time. So over 50%. The settings, I have them on the most. Yeah, the the graphics tab was kind of dead. I got the latest edition. Huh. I should have used it. Yeah, let's just say that the besides one that I'm using now right now, the two something doesn't like it. I can only use 200 X 264. Yeah, so just set to 2. I didn't mess with that. That's classic. I do think I fucked up something because I didn't change any setting or anything besides the last stream. That was everything was working normally in this stream. I installed only one application. Do I need to fucking install Windows again? This might be a problem of me. I mean, it doesn't take that long. I mean, a few hours to set everything up again. But I need to get my OBS. Yeah. I mean, if everything is usually that does the trick. I mean, it does. It really does, like, bring everything up to speed again. And it doesn't take that long. Let me try and install something. It might have been the cause, might have been. But I don't think it's gonna suddenly magically get better. Yeah, that's probably because of the HDD. But even then, that's kind of weird. It didn't take that long with me with the HDD. What Windows are you installing? I mean, 10? You should get your ISO first of all from Windows themselves, even if you do have some, let's say, R methods to unlock it. You should use you should get your ISO 100% from Oh no, but I don't want to install Windows again. Those motherfuckers, because of the Windows 11 bullshit. I need to. I don't know why they did. They mismatch security update and it fucks me over and over again. Uh, yeah, I know it's odd, but it pisses me off that something that should be very. Into the screenshot. Do you see this? I think it's normal, right? To have her behind the screen. No, do the screenshot. No, no, no. Yes. No, please register it. No, I fucked up. Let's see. Hmm. Now that I'm kind of alone. Oh, it's losing battery. Then I can put my normal mouse. Yeah, I've come back. But I don't know how good we are. Come on. I still think about what to do. Kind of bullshit. I've done. I've reinstalled Windows so many times. I do kind of know the process, like the back of my hand. Yeah, that what I was kind of weirded out because it wasn't doing that bad, stuttering, sh- ripping on the when I did the like animation to the events last time. What is that now? I do love when PC display irregular behavior like it's any other day. Let's see. Okay, let me put OBS there. Hmm. Yeah, I see kind of yikes. This is not the problem. So what's the problem? You love to see it. You fucking love to see it. Task Manager doesn't really help me now, do you? Is it the update on OBS? Unfortunately, I cannot say it's alright and then continue. She's under the. I did do a screenshot myself. She's under the picture. Shouldn't be her head and then her body clipped out. It's the other way around. What's the problem? Appearance, stream, output. Do I need to actually put you on very fast? That's gonna kill my quality. Audio, normal, output, video output. No, why did they shut up at 50 CPU? It was not before like that. Ooh. It's because of stream elements. Might have been. Let me look at like the actual individual processes in Task Manager. What's taking so much from OBS? Okay, my profile is taking very much. I could have guessed that. And on the game and Unity crash does take some bit. Then my model. I don't think I'm gonna restart Windows again. I know, we'll see tomorrow if I stream, then that's probably I restarted. If I don't stream. Yeah, but I will need to kind of get my... I need to make a long ass list of things that I need to do before I do the reset, like getting my OBS scenes, I guess. Getting my backup, getting my... settings wise, I don't have that much to... Oh, come on, it's not the end of the world. Hopefully I can get everything backed up in a few minutes. I can get back up pretty quick. Well, actually, hmm. I'm looking. I'm not seeing anything that could be the cause. Was that poison support? Let's see. Debuff poison support. Is that what you're asking? If not, I just seem to have very much luck with the ladies, right? I mean, I barely gotten any guys at the like 6-star level. Only one. Let me actually also favor you. Let me go to the story to see if it's actually playable, at least. Art exhibit. Salvation shall be proclaimed. Let's see, is it passable? If not, I'm gonna like put my foot down and stream and then restart now. I mean, I've been playing the puzzle. I've done the like side stories for a higher advantage. The view is much improved. Error even cache. What? Yeah, I did saw that. It was kind of the hard mode or something. It is slightly crazier. Wait, let's say I love Windows slightly over Linux for that. There is that thing that you can restart your Windows without deleting your data or something, right? What was it? Like going to a no, not to a past version of it. Uh, Wait, you have it. There's a small test. Hopefully, it'll not throw me out of stream. Yeah, repair. It's what was it? Shift restart. Yeah, I need to close it. It's shift restart, and then you go up to the like secret menu of Windows, and then you can go to the BIOS there, and there is maybe a restart there. Yeah. By the way, do you know there is a nifty, very nifty Windows settings that other like Microsoft uses your PC as a torrent to let other people install like parts of Windows. That is gonna eat your bandwidth of net. I just saw a crazy ass setting like that. So if we ever got problem with the net, and it was no apparent reason your actual internet. It most likely been that. Ooh, Adolf. Hmm. I know it's a kind of common name of that era, right? Adolf. Yo, hello, welcome to stream. Hoops, man. Don't be a jerkill. Hoops, man, command for a typical cold objectivity. Must have been. What's his name from Bleach? Tokiana? To Toka something. The one that if it touched you, it's going to replace your memory with a loved one. Especially when they did take what? His Ichigo's uncle job, and was kind of transforming everybody around him, saying that Ichigo was the fault or something. I kind of forgot. Takinawa? Something like that. Yeah, to the like Fullbringer art with the guy with the book sword that replace your memories. I kind of forgot his name. Toki something, Tokinawa, that did kind of cut Ichigo and his he did replace his like uncle in his memory. Yeah, I do know Ranga Crimson. It's not with the dragons and the MC that gets over and over again shafted by the whole like villain team. It is kind of like, if I do remember correctly, I did read at some point, like multiple times. I did read the outrageous amount of manga, anime, and light novels. Marcus takes a breathtaking to clear the one before leaving. A star was information flowed into Marcus's eye, reeling across her mind with 1,000 pages at once. The world has always been a book to her. What do you think I'm trying to do here? As much as I've seen my range of motion is very limited and my dimensionality is very low, Planet did not insult me, my avatar. It's barely in a second form. It's not yet even over 9,000. It has a long way to go. But it's still in the tuber category, whatever that may be, a potato. a PNG or a VTuber or a PTuber, how Bart Peanut is. So please do not be tuber racist towards me. And do not call me flat. Don't bring up the damn. It was a joke, obviously. Obviously, there are many forms of VTubers, whatever that may be. One dimensional, two dimensional, three dimensional. Wait, hopefully you're not one of those people that it's really offensive when someone calls you something. Hopefully. Let's pray that it's not like that. That's bad. My nationality is Balkan. No, Ibrahim, is this your second account? Do you think it's gonna be that easy? Yeah. We do have a resident chatter right here that wants to know. Sure. I mean, you can have two mains that are very old. But I'll entertain it. Oh, wait, I know you. So, I did see you. You did came in stream about 3 or 4 days ago, I think. Hmm, slightly suspicious, but I'll allow it. Hmm. But this could also be like a public account and a Twitch account that you use. Isola. That's good. Is this her mouth? Or is this a. That's weird. Ooh, quite a nice panel. I'm gonna yoink that. I said I'm gonna yoink that. You have to see it. I don't want both. One. Thank you. Indeed, it does have occasionally very beautiful panels of art. Well, most of the time in most chapters there's at least like 2 or 3 panels, right? The daily thing. Oh, the one that you can buy with yeah, yeah, I remember. Nice. What the ugh. That's good. You love to see Kakanya getting awkward. I might have been spoiled, but I did feel like till now, till this kind of everything is saturated, that getting a temple was kind of easy. You're reading kind of too much into it. She doesn't like the spotlight. Marcus observed the woman in green intently. Is there a lift the curtain? No, this is even a nicer panel. I'm gonna need that, please. How weird they're talking. Ooh, this is kind of nice. Desktop. Please do, leave the curtain. Huh. Does seem kind of weird. But you didn't to kind of realize that a lot of characters are most like concepts characters that the game devs made that will this work? They implemented it slightly worked, it slightly didn't work, then they've gone on and added even more characters, even more characters. So don't imagine like every character is especially made for the story. I do imagine a majority of them are kind of like implementation of something new or something trying to do something new. So if you do see kind of an unpopular character or hard character, it's kind of which character? I didn't really play with Tuesday. I did Inside to her because of the skin. Yeah, obviously because they were kind of like the start of the story. I know I didn't look to see, but I'm gonna see if I do have the materials. Hopefully that guy didn't get offended and left, right? Hopefully, right? Fingers crossed. They didn't get offended and suddenly left. Ah, fuck! I should hold my mouth. That's not. That's not any better. Don't say that. Familiar word interrupt. Market stars are a widening environment. Wait, what did you say? Against are not running, they're simply living free. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. We are forming a committee to petition the Empire in case it attacks us on Ireland. You didn't especially been active, no? Someone said that they want to tickle you. You're special, my Brim. You're a special kind of special. But beneath the spotlight, the speech continues. Indeed. I kind of forget that sometimes in America, like calling someone racist is not really the accusation that it's supposed to be, or you cannot use it in any context than a full accusation. You cannot say that because you don't like bananas, you're racist towards apples. It doesn't really make sense, which is unfortunate. Twitter did kind of fuck up the meaning of the words really bad. Different. Marco's intuition hammers out the warning, loud, clear. How the fuck does that? Salon in her mind. The words she can act is the raise her hand as if holding on some drawn sword, reclaiming the climax of her speech. Oh, so you didn't run away. Noibrim tie his leg up and chain him to the, I don't know, the window or a rail or something. Yeah, you fucked up, Marcus. It slightly deviated the timeline. Usman delivers her orders coldly and without a moment of hesitation. And towards the crowd, staring like a reaper over a deep soul corner. Yeah, I have a feeling she meant that. It was me, I would have put on like arcane speakers or something outside the building so I can fuck over the foundation. Khanyar is up for her seat. Head sliding off her knee, stunned hands failing to catch it. A man's voice booms from the outside of the exhibition hall. Henrich. I just felt bro was gonna be a villain. Speak your truth, King. Arma statues around Heinrich, reaching a motionless steel that creates an odd, dramatic tableau. What? The woman now, strange and Dr. I reached out her hand. The appearance of the golem agitates the crowd. Ripples becomes a chaotic crash of waves. I have. There are slightly bigger fish to fry now, aren't they? The glow arcane still strikes against the golem but leaves no trace of damage. I like the team member. Hoofman nods, pressing the communicator again. Indeed, kind of funny. Like I said, there is slightly more bigger fish to fry, right? The mentor now, Agent Drosser, sidearm pushing through the panicked crowd. An assassin through the grass between the golems. He left was a pink dress disappearing behind the painting. Huh? What pink dress? Was not purple and blue? Am I tweaking? Let's try the lady. Hello, Henry. Ooh, do you perhaps have a cousin named a knight? Good armor? Let's see, what do they do? Ooh, that's intriguing. Ooh, nice animation. Why is Marsha in the middle? I probably did get this. So, precast will hit you with the DD buff. Technically still a debuff. Hmm. Got to incantation. There are two debuffs. They probably changed to something new. Let me look. State of fear, deeply planted, and delightfully nurtured. That's kind of crazy. 4 times. What does this change? Exactly a baby needs. Exactly a baby needs. Any adult needs. You should make sure all those who need are met. All needs? Damn. I'm curious if they do change. What have you read? Did Chatter Resident? I imagine you didn't activate your psyche ability to read what was not on my screen, right? Hopefully. Yeah, I know. But she's pretty though, so. Kind of weak. Huh. Almost 31 days. I'm curious if it's gonna fuck up my OBS. Why does Reckless look so happy here? Yeah, I did. I mean, it was nice. What? What? Were you about to disagree or something? What unexpected? Yeah, it's not that unexpected. Would it be more unexpected if it never did happen? I guess they do things in moderation. They don't goon out the game, but at the same time, they don't stop gooning. No, fuck, that's not so worse. They don't stop the potential. So it's neither on one extreme or another. You know what's gonna happen, right? I don't need to. A slip of tongue, a slip of tongue, a slip of tongue. It's okay, but I still like the. Mm, a baby, obviously. Don't you realize? Would you realize? Realize. I did realize that I might have been slightly too. I don't like also her first skin. It's more calm. Nice. It's also fine. What I do like this more. Mm. I don't know if I'm patient enough to save up. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm not. Oh, I have a pull. Let's use it. Yeah, I know. Scam. Okay. I saw it. Click. I'm gonna search her up right now. If she looks decent enough, I guess I can save up. Hmm. She looks very revised 1999. It means what it means. So what can I? What can I say? Maybe you are into broken, but kind of cute one. Broken in a cute way. Let's see. The Iceland. Oh, the Golden Iceland. It's undoubtedly century for darts, an utopia where all kings can thrive. I smell bull, but let's try at least. The low stone is now filled for writing, but there is. Ooh, this looks cozy as hell. But this little other choice for the moment. Ooh, timekeeper. Haven't seen you in a long time. Obviously, you are how they say this, the. I mean, that's kind of a consensus at most. Old. Should I call you old? I'm gonna include myself in that category, like old people. Yeah, I did see that in what video. It's more acceptable for lesbian stuff than gay stuff. Just for the single reason that. What was the thing that I saw? It's in more serious, like the gay stuff than the lesbian stuff, so it's more accepted, especially in most parts of the world. I guess there is some parts of the world that neither is accepted, but lesbian stuff is more accepted overall. The pen hesitates for a moment, but there one might need she commits to the paper. There the lingers dangerously on her fingertips. I mean, it's way more accepted now than it was ever in the past, which is good. I guess Adrian should have their choice, regardless of that choice contents. Well, obviously, take the consequences with the choice, but then it flutters wings, flying out the room like a butterfly heading at the speed towards the headquarters at Plevon Foundation. Yeah, you're just half progressive. You can't say like that. You're progressive only towards one part of the equation. That's what you said. Don't quote me. I said you are progressive, and I said you are half progressive if you agree with one half of the progressiveness. The room of the School of Aperion rarely has doors. Such curtains are mere courtesy for the guests from beyond Iceland. You look sacred. Indeed. I do like the hair. It's hell of a amount of hair. And, I mean, side boob. We love to see that. Who doesn't love it? A little bit of side boob, right? That's will be taken very many ways. So be careful. I'm not too comfortable, but you should be cautious. What was that saying? That many troubles came from the tongue. I don't think it's even Chinese, so you should feel even harder. I mean, I'm trying to make it pretty quick. There's a good chance if I'm gonna roll it early, it's gonna be bare bones. Is chat okay with that? The school's envoy stands still silently, his gaze not reflected, beneath towards the eyelids. And part is no, then it's decided. Yeah, I'm gonna roll it out earlier after I'm gonna try to bring it up in shape. Yeah, I did wanted to make it like fully perfect before rolling it out. Chat, press 1 if you agree. Press 2 if you don't agree. I mean, we got our votes. Yeah, it's gonna be bare bones, so be warned. I barely did like anything till all this stuff happened. By the way, did you play ZZZ? The wind blows and beyond the void. Why not? No, because you can't play it hardware wise. No, because it's not that bad. I did play ZZ for some time. It's not that. It's not Genshin. I mean, I obviously can play on my PC, but I can play easily on my phone. Oh, another gadget that's reminding me kind of a bunch is that it doesn't have like dark patterns that suck you dry of your money. It's Arkfield. Enfield, fuck. Why do I call it Arkfield every time? Enfield. And has a very pretty Perlica. I guess also the Endmin, but the Endmin is meh. The debate has been ongoing for days. The hall of truth occupied with the clamor of their crushing reality. Yeah? No way. I don't believe you. Yeah. Why is bro twitching? Don't point at it, bro. It's not my fault. But 6 was afraid of who? Or 7? Doesn't. He doesn't deserve it. I know maybe they need to like have a certain amount of numbers. Yeah? Those gather glare at each other from the edges of the room, sitting with anger. From the formal voices. Votes? Voices. Votes. Fuck! Votes. Awaiting the casting of stones. The debate has yet to even produce a clear topic of debate. The pursuit of truth. Of days past now, muddied by the dust and blood of the phenomenal world. You guys are even lucky to know when the elimination is coming. A clear voice of opposition rises from below. Where? Yeah? Why? And you can go. I cannot chain you to the stream and go psh, 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 every time you want to leave. Yeah, you're gonna get bombarded by bombs if you don't get to choose a side. The rhetorical slapped in his forehead mockingly in around the satisfaction of his cards. An uproar ensures. No, he's saying that you may slightly have deviated from your intended purpose. Therefore, the defense becomes untenable amidst loud denunciations. The crowd rise one after another, bouncing against the stone wall of Hull and reaching the ears of listeners outside the echoing canopy. Is that a pigeon? Well, they're on Iceland, so probably a pigeon. What's up? She wiped her tears. The flock of seagulls, yeah, pigeons, flies over the beach. Circle dance in the air with an unusual delicate grace, more like butterflies and birds. The connector moved forward, stepping into the crystal clear sunlight, where the red wax seal of the St. Paul Foundation expressed letter is nearly visible. Double flip. Hello. Yeah. Let's see. Can I? Of course you don't work with space. Why would it? Indeed. Why would it? Uh, well, that's about enough. Enough. Oh, Kakania. I know her. Leopold's dad. Your pole dad? I forgot the name already. Really now. One things. Features bad. Yeah. 60. You're happy there for a second. I mean, you see, everybody can be world famous for 15 minutes. I want to see her ult, but I don't think they're good. Shame and violence indeed. Indeed. When are you gonna get enough? enough moxie to see your ult. Surprise, you see everybody can be ulting for 15 minutes. I want to see your ult, so buff, buff, you. Buff, debuff, debuff. No, don't do that. Okay, so we'll go buff, buff, buff. Debuff you. French girl. I don't like that French girl. You're fucking me over. I want to see her ult. You see, everybody can be famous. I just realized, I can just move stuff. My god. I should use my brain more often, right? Finally, her ult, let's see. Oh, nice. Ah, I kind of run autopilot. I should get out of that state. So, The Rocking Pirate is no stranger to a topical list of social criticism, but be careful, she's not some unusual police figure. If you want to have a taste, public figure, if you want to have a taste of this rock and roll cocktail, don't shake the bottle before opening up. The advice to enjoy it while it's a relatively stable state. Let's see. Now, Pirate, Invade Radio, Rock, Interludes Life. Now everybody has heard of a remote pirate captain Don who got away with the purge of radio programs movement. She is the owner of many public tapes and records, swaying red ship and eagle-like eyes which allow her to spot the police from distance. One will not deny her charm if you see set aside her prejudice against the rebellious poor figure. You would be touched by her radio, pirate radio, and the idea she's been fighting for till this day. If you listen to her filthy music and what she has to say, but this newspaper feels obligated to say that the extreme actions such as hijacking other radio frequencies, taking over public broadcast station, or stealing oil from police vehicles should be condemned. For some stubborn rebels, punishment still necessary. London Review opinion, 1966. Clearly unlocked Thief of Thieves. $10. Ha! Is it the crocodile? The crocodilian? That's cute. My sinuses are filled. Look at the scatter king away the broken rocks and step over the weeds. Millennia finally finds a relative tidy tombstone. She collects the gem, blows away the dust on it, and puts it back into the envelope. Milena takes out a worn out old sock and gently puts it in front of a tombstone. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure she will love to share the stories. Yeah, magically. Huh. Yeah, I passed that too. So I'm just like comforting an old friend who is distressed because of his bumpy career. Damn, you go, girl. Crisis mode? No. A copy of newspaper had been folded carelessly. Maybe it's for more on this hothead. You can have so many creases on the newspaper. Where are the creases? Breaking news. Today, Moon brings the latest news to the day. At 12 p.m. today, the London police announced the new travel regulation ban for sailing on Thames temporary is now going to effect. The ban was imposed to reduce the noise of the river and so offenders from escaping on water. Note, the ban has also clearly stated measures to deal with ships in red and white. The hosts of the Flurry Puppy Games have confirmed the games will take place in Hyde Park. We also have learned that the number of athletes is usually high and their breeds are also exceptionally distinctive. At the moment, every training field close to the park has been occupied. The athletes are enthusiastically preparing for the game. The first giveaway shop in London has started business today. The shop is located in the alley of the back door of 19 Regent Street. Customers may find various books there, including Inspiration, Bubbles, Water, and books of silent spring pop art signs. Confluence of the roads. Hassan appears from behind them and taps him gently on the shoulder. He gives regulars the crumbled newspaper that has been looked over by many people. When Apple suspends his new research on the written drafts to regulars. The clankers have taken over. I do not believe it. I'll be back in a few minutes, seconds, hours. Yeah, probably in a few minutes. Let me bring my BRB. BRB. And close you. Bye bye. And I'm back. Like this. Let me get you down. Stubborn teen monsters. Stubborn teen monsters. I just scrambled the newspaper in her hand. Let me speak about a bit. About right. About right. What is that bull before that you're saying, Regulus? Regulus gives the crumpled newspaper back to Tommy. Tommy in it. A weebie lad doing some weebie work. We respect it, we respect it. Huh. What if I used you? I mean, you do kind of have a tendency to sag. Kind of nice. To be all up and running away from your dreams, your dreams, your dreams. Let's see, is my Mr. Knife cleaned properly? Still oiled up. The edge is kind of dry, but I can accept that. Bam, 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 bam. The newspaper, the brand new newspaper scrambled into a ball by diggers and then suddenly folded. Gemini 8? This might be something else, but in today's context, that sounds kind of crazy. Okay, let's see what quality. Let me actually go to my stream. What quality of stream can I? You. It's slightly okay. Let me do. Output very fast, ultra fast. He flipped the newspaper over and over. Thank God, he finally found what he's looking for, to see the gap between the two pages of news. Oh no! How come? Maybe because they saw you as a public hooligan? Wait, that's kind of high. Can I... Let me do some... What is it? Where are you, bar? Bar... Let me unlock you. Can I just... Huh! Nah, I don't think I have skills. I wanted to like flip it to be at horizontal and then the name to be displayed horizontally. Yeah, you probably need a script or something for that. Something that I don't think I have possess. Yeah, how about this? Well, technically go slightly down. The chat is okay. What is it, chat? Let's also unlock you. What to put here in between? There is enough space for something. And let's go game. Let me also unlock you. Let me also lock you again. You guys are kind of naughty. Game. You're already unlocked. 25. Do I get pixel perfectness? You are pixel perfect. Something like this. Let's go test. No, it's not connected. Thank God. Yeah, it's good. Niggers. Pounds his chest with indignation, lifts the newspaper high. He places back and forth like an ambitious poet. Hey, yo. Bro should go to Vienna in 19, when they were 13 when they got after turning around 27 times and a half, finally stops. Ears leave with excitement, the newspaper is tossed into the air, signaling the start of a good show. Oof oof. A well-trained pup will never miss a single chance to catch a flying ball. Of course, the newspaper in there is included. Yeah, everything's kind of done. So what's gonna be battle? I wish I could. A lot of memories are in the album. 4 years ago, we won our first trophy. Main dot honey. Then we coin under the main site in 1975. Only treated as a quirky trinket and as a scribble cut in just for £100. It's probably the best deal he ever made in his life. It's a mystery hasn't been solved by the Academy so far. In early 1960, it fetched a whopping £13,000 and was an exclusive exhibition in the Methodist Central Hall, Westminster. That was where it all began at that time. Ramirez has not been dissolved when I was just a student. I guess turn off disk. What are you want? New humans. Let's start the sentence. Friends of the London Security, I can now prove to you we are facing an unprecedented threat. Just as the vacuum. Just as the time criticized were bamboozled by the flashy arcanum and deceived by the so-called imagination security officer. We racked our brains to predict what the thieves were thinking and trying to keep up with their imagination. In the past 5 years, we almost turned security officers into thieves. But what have we achieved? Defeat. The remnant cap was replaced by counterfeit during the exhibition. While exhibition security just the most basic work of security. We concentrated too much on the show, on the cat and mouse game with the thieves. We forgot our foundation, strict security checks, sound plans, and advanced equipment. The loss in Caput was only a failure of Ramirez, but a humiliation to the entire industry. Furthermore, it's all over now, because we, the human security, have recovered the real Remit Cup. Haven't you fucking stole it? I have a feeling that's the real I, Emerson Edwards, solemnly declared, we received the selection of rigor and rationality in the security industry and bringing back the path of the rules and regulation. Will public guidance on security. All security flaws will be strictly checked. All ways to commit crimes will be documented. The tragedy of the Remat Cup shall not be happen again. The grandstanding arcane security will be eliminated. We must save the industry from the humiliation of the Ramirez. Ah. The impressionist speech is honestly welcomed by some people, saying the target of criticism. Miss AC, why have you done to magazine? I haven't finished it. She just looks student-wise. No, she did have her when she was a. Are you worried about me? Trust me, I don't care anymore. At least the report represents what the public expects from a security business. Glad to see you are still paying attention to the security business, Melania. Mr. Finnis. No, just call me Uncle. Finnis. That's like the old times. Look at you. The last time I saw you, you're a little girl now, already grown up. Just like every relative you're not familiar with will do, the first thing he does is making awkward small talk. Ah, Maria. Melania grasps the hand of her shoulders back. Farmer. I assume you're not here to catch up with me, are you? I don't know if this is. I mean, it doesn't look that scary, but if it moved, I would like anti my clip in it. Don't just come to the point, Melania. Phineas sits in front of Melania with a serious look. I'm thinking that you can take over the Ramirez. And you suffer tons of pressure after you. Father committed suicide. But please listen to me, Melania. Ramirez needs you. My reputation collapsed after hearing a cup case. I took over your father's place but can barely maintain the business. For the past 6 months, new humans were taking absolute advantage and cannot even compare to them. People no longer trust Ramirez as was to be expected. No, that's not the problem. We still have some regular customers who still trust us. It's the direction we lost. Your father has a special style in security field, unique. Maybe the better word. After this, no one can match his style in Ramirez. We know we in no way will follow the Iverson style that would smear Ramirez's reputation, and you know that your father wanted you to be his successor. What makes transformation, Mr. Phineas? As long as the exhibition can be guarded, arcane security or traditional security, they're all the same. Have you watched Iverson's speech? It says we are a humiliation. Yes, I've read it all. But you have told me that part of Mr. Iverson's idea is correct. Father never made any security plan and had anyone know what he was thinking. He just let the worst happen and then miraculously cut the thief and recover the exhibit. He was thrilling, exciting, a full drama. It made him a hero of the media. But what if miracles don't happen every time? What if we registered? Visitor, what if we had sound security plan? What if father had not been so considerate about his imagination? The red cap wouldn't have been stolen. And now we don't have to say those to see his ashes. That's the lady's voice. I'm sorry, Mr. Phineas, that's too harsh. Phineas passed his handkerchief to her. No, I'm the one who reminds you of the sad things. I know it's for me. I know it's not for me to say this, but as your father, friend, and colleague for years, I like to say this for him. Ooh. Ramirez was everything to him. He didn't mean to put it in this way. It was his choice to survive. I don't put the pressure all on you. Just your joining may bring us new energy. Thank you for the afternoon tea. Please forgive me for declining, Mr. Finance. I'm not interested in the security business. Mania stands up in the time to end this conversation. What if you are the one who laid Ramirez? You can decide everything, customers, orders, security plans, and patrol route. It's all your call. No, this is crazy. I'm just a student. You're our last hope. If you abandon Ramirez to Ramirez no longer has to exist, just some random traditional security company like any other, even the new humans. And your father legend will fade with reputation. Are you going to let that happen? Let one failure defeat you forever, never have the chance to rise again? With the inspirational speech, you love to see it. Don't reuse this every time you've said Melania. Melania. Melania? Melania. If you think your father made the wrong decision, then prove it. Prove you're different to him. Prove that you can do better than him. You'll be. That's. Hmm. You, ne- you never forget that. Of course, I always remember that Uncle Phineas said to me. He really fulfilled his promise. I was the one who led the new Ramirez. It was a great time, wonderful but short. Something is fucking me over and over and over. Exhibition details, the question, action info. The disc of turning is the most important exhibit for Italian history section in the museum, and thus we like to hire Ramirez for secretary section. Please do everything you can to protect the exhibit. A comment from Mrs. AC. Another target energy A plus. You had one week later, remember? Museum of Archaeology and Security time, 5 days. Found in the northern Italy in the 18th century. This perfectly round clay disc with neat edges looks just like a pizza, but delicate and useful. And you can often find its replica in some traditional arcade film, which displays content of jolly incantation phonetics like a rolling scroll. When human children are reading the alphabet, arcade have something more fine and useful to learn. The incident that happened here challenge are just like the question in the exam. The record here will help you analyze decisions. There are always more than one situation which can turn out quite different from the other way. Sarah, remember the risk now. You must value security and order. An old guard who has worked for your father for many years claimed the huge malfunction in CCTV. I told you, man, those new green gizmos don't work. Check it yourself. Every step I take change the outcome. In the client's rating, I'll try to solve them perfectly. It's like AP to handle the incident. You'll have to move on to the next day when the AP is out. The a man who claims to be a friend of your father's enters the security room with tea and cookies, hoping to catch up with you. A bad lie. Your father had no friends. You have avoided a scandal rating, and you have around 2 days. Chances the unfinished issues will be left unattended. It's time to start a new day. Inside information shows that the final enemy information also here. Just need to take them down. Everything is under control. Okay. Derek Gang has sent a warning letter of their theft. No matter if it's plankton or the completely sudden order, please collect relevant information. Take it seriously. I'm sure you called me here. Raging number. Plumber storms into the monitor room. Yet none of the guards admits calling him. Mediated dispute. What's your number next time? The plumber storms out of the room. Daily affair. Oh no, there are too many visitors in this hall. Handle later. A famous collector visits the hall, asks you to open the glass case for him to watch the exhibit closely. Refuse. You turn him around and politely, despite how famous he is. The man has highly praised you for your professionality, just a test. Now he no longer doubts the professionality of Ramirez. You will have more orders and in front of today. Okay. Oh no, there are too many visitors in the hall. They said there is nothing interesting there, and the crowd thins out and so not trade forms, rating unchanged. Ooh, that's kind of important. The guard reports a panic that the sees spirit floating around the exhibit. Hey, your father would never done this. The serious complaint anger they start. Harassing the living visitor, bringing another scandal to Ramirez. I mean, we have received the first payment now. You can upgrade the security system a bit. More guards. Hopefully, those experienced gentlemen keep the exhibit safe. Remove affect the way of survival and there's a police ID card on the ground. Perhaps you can keep it for him until his grace officer comes back. Don't worry, someone with a kind heart is expected up. Two drunks have a fight in the exhibition hall. Perhaps they just lost the beer money in the game. Call them down with force. Let's gently beat their ass. How did they get in the exhibit? Did they act normal till they got in and then started going a ruckus? I think man is wandering around the hall, hopes to make a deal. I know every thief in London. I can help catch them as long as the price is good. What's that one? Oh, just this. Alright, miss. Looks like you are confident Ramirez is the man. Bows sorry and leaves. Rating can change. He ran out for you. Okay, next day. Oof. Emergency look in the camera, the drunkard, the plower, and the infant creative in the west. They are either having a party or performing a well planned theft operation here. Hash them. Ah. Ben, come. Not like that, not like that, not like that. Be nice if I did have a pen lying around here. I didn't. Quite an adventure, but this trophy is safe now rating. End of mission. B success. Usulelo, dalala. Plan A, plan B. Sorry, Marsha. I don't want to cut you off. Is it the helm of a dress made? The tail? That's good. And you're not cute, you naughty bot. Let's see, ban. Okay, so it's meditate. It's more arcane props here. Let's say I want an A. Let's say not a perfect 100. I don't think I can get it if I don't like take all the good choices. Like do that over and over again till I find all the good choices. No, I don't know everyone. Yeah, I didn't want to do a story. It was kind of laggy on stream, so I did this. So I can go after stream, like reset everything and see what else. I think I'm gonna end slightly earlier today. I need to go to a store. There's a good chance gonna close before I do all my shenanigans. Hopefully I don't fuck. Hopefully I don't fuck up my setup on OBS after I repair the windows. I wish I could like stream on. I know. I wish I could. What's the saying? What's the word? Stream on Linux. But many some games that are not optimized for that will not play even with Proton, which is kind of bullshit. So, dude, I got 95. Yeah, I got a. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I need to just only like repair the Windows. So I need to fully reinstall it from scratch. I mean, it's either way for me, but I need to get my data, my a lot of stuff on the C drive. 64 on stack of Minecraft blocks. 2000. Thank you. You'll have to see it. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Hopefully you guys did have a good day. Continue having good days, and well, it's just me and you know. Hopefully you did have a good day, and continue having good days. And what I see I stream that was kind of nice. Good morning, good night, and goodbye.